Good morning and welcome to EUProfiles. I'm your host, Nigel Davison, and today I have a special guest here, Shaquavius Lockhart, but for short we're going to call him Quay. What's up, Quay? How you doing today?
Hey, how you doing? I'm good.
Okay, Quay, so let me start off. I wanted to know, just give the audience a little bit of details about you, like where you from, your major, what grade you in, all of this.
Well, originally I'm from Orlando, Florida. My major is for finance and marketing. I'm basically here just to get my education done with and for track.
Okay. So how did you end up here specifically at Evangel?
I would say after a couple years or so after high school, it was just my uncle wanted me to get up here. So he was like, oh, why don't you run track at Evangel? And he attended here about 10 years ago. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I finished my education at the same time.
Fun fact, y'all might not know, Quay's uncle, he's also a football coach here, Edward Sands, and he's also was an All-American in football, and he runs the track program here, so that's how he knows him after that. So you run in track. Go ahead and let the viewers know what events you do.
Well, in high school, I just originally ran the 400 and the 4x4, but now last year, I ran the 100, the 200, and the 400, and I'm also doing the long jump. Last year, I only was able to attend one meet, and within that span, I was still ranked in the conference and everything. So this year, I'm looking forward to, beating my odds and getting higher.
Okay. So what, out of all of those events you run, what would you say is probably your favorite?
Out of all, I would say it's the 400 because it takes more skill and just more of a mindset and strategy to, push yourself. And it's just more grind for it.
Okay. Do you have any goals you like to set this season?
This season, I would say for the 400, I want to drop my time to at least a 50 to 49. For long jump, I want to be able to, still do what I do and do good in that and just be able to beat all my goals from last year.
Okay. Now, I asked earlier, your favorite event. Is there a specific event that you just wouldn't do at all? Like for me personally, I just see pole vault and I see how high they get. I'm like, nah, I would never do that. So what about you?
There was a time, I think I'll say pole vault too. There was a time where I saw someone actually get onto the pole vault and was in the air and the stick broke. And I was literally just sitting there saying, oh, I should try pole vault. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it no more.
Cut that out real quick. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Well, I had to ask because I know people that, they have different sports, but they also have different athletes that differ from the sports that they like. Who would you say is your favorite athlete? It doesn't even have to pertain to track.
Overall, I have to say Barry Sanders. He was a running back for Detroit Lions back in the day. I would say because he's always pushed himself, even though he was always just the smallest guy on the team, he always pushed himself to the limits, be able to be extreme in whatever he did, and he's just a great man.
Okay. Now, if you did have to choose one in your sport, which is track, who would you say your favorite track athlete is?
It's probably cliche, but Usain Bolt.
Okay. I'm a Usain Bolt fan too, so nothing wrong with that. Well, Quay, probably finish off with this. Just anything you would like to say to the people about the track team this season? Any information coming up for it?
To be honest, I'll say we got some new talent this year. I'm very excited to see everybody in the springtime when they start running, and I just hope that we're able to set the goals that we want and be able to succeed.
Well, thank you so much, Quay.
No problem.
That's my time. I'm your host, Nigel Davison. Check us out next time on EUProfiles. Peace.